Hello and welcome to this cord cutting meditation. So I'm going to invite you to go straight into this, to close your eyes. Just going to pop the music up a little. And just get yourself into a beautiful, comfortable place. You can do this meditation, this healing meditation lying down. You can do it sitting. You can do it walking, you can do it lying in the bath. Just whatever is comfortable for you, you can repeat it many, many times. We don't realize that we have energetic cords connected to situations, to people, to places that can be connected to us for many, many years. So today I just wanted to offer a beautiful cord cutting meditation that you can tune into, that you can watch or listen to anytime you feel the need. If you're feeling extreme tiredness, or you're feeling obtrusive thoughts, or you're feeling, about it, you're feeling other people's energy, if you're thinking about other people and you can't get them out of your head, they can sometimes be in your energy field. But also it's important to, as we do this inner work, to disconnect from the old part of us, okay? And what you have to understand is that, we're all just doing the best that we can. And some of us are in different places, and when we don't understand this work, we can project onto another and we don't even realize we're doing it. If somebody upsets us and we get angry with another person, whether we know them or not, we send them energy, we send them literally daggers. So it's up to you as the person that's on the receiving end to look after your energy field, to bat that back or dissolve it, to have yourself in a beautiful healing bubble, or to regularly cut these cords. It can be as easy as somebody in traffic that you maybe haven't seen them and you've cut across them. This is the year, it's connected to Mars, it's the number 9, so tempers will be flared, okay? Projections will be made, all right? Be very conscious of where you put your photos, where you put photos of your children. People can access your energy field that way also, okay? So it's just being in a beautiful place of discernment, but not in fear. There's nothing to be scared of, okay? Okay. So breathe in nice and deeply, in through the nose for 3. As you gently close your eyes and go within. And I'm being shown like a crossroads, and this is a shamanic tool. It's called the center of all things. So I just want you to come back to your center. I'm here, and so stand. You can be ahead, you can be the left, you can be to the right, you can be behind, but just come right into the center of the crossroads. The center of all things within yourself. From here you can choose your direction. You can see clearly. Whenever I tuned in there, I was seeing many of us ahead, and we're all wanting to rush ahead. Of course, that's what we want to do in January. Kickstart the year, or whenever you're watching this, this is timeless, all right? But I am recording this in January. So you're being asked to just take a step back and close out, declutter, review, cut the cords. Then you'll get a lot of clarity on where you're going next, okay? So you're standing on this, you're coming back into your center. And now we're going to breathe in a beautiful light, a beautiful pyramid of protection. Just feel this coming around your body, feeling and visualizing yourself within this pyramid. just observe yourself in this healing pyramid. As you breathe in, you're breathing in light each time. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out any heaviness, any old energy that does not serve you anymore. And immediately I'm being shown, you can visualize this in whatever way works for you, but I just see Edward Scissorhands with all these knives. Or you can see Archangel Michael with a knife, or you can see your own higher self with a knife. And there's two knives, there's a sword and there's a smaller dagger. We're going to leave the dagger for now, and it's a sword, and it's just cutting these external cords, starting with the top of your head. Now you're just going to feel them being cut. And also, I'm being shown just grabbing them like a handful of cords. It's a bit like cutting hair. So you cut hair and then you go down, and say you were cutting, you're going right down to the, the finer bit at the end. That's what we're like, grabbing that and cutting. And it's important that the bit in the other end that you're cutting away, that we seal that up. So you're being given like fire, to seal those cords up. And then you see a beautiful fire in front of you. You're going to throw those cords into that fire. And then we're moving down to the third eye chakra, cutting the cords in around there, in around the brain, the pituitary. The face. It's almost like a clean shave. I'm actually seeing our hair being shaved. It feels really lovely. And immediately it grows back after this. And we're calling in our guides, angels, loved ones, ancestors, animal guides, just to help us that you're not alone here. I'm seeing many different energies working on you, and great precision at the back of your neck. And the back of your neck is your ulnar major chakra, connected to your nervous system, but it's also connected to the mouth of God and the goddess, and our Akashic records and our previous lifetimes and our gifts. So I'm just seeing this like a gentle, almost like a razor, clear in this area. And we're now entering this area, so it's like I've got like a big hose, like a really powerful hose for like a drive. Not just any old hose. And it's like so it's like a door that's shut, but it's like loads of leaves and loads of muck and loads of stuff is like conglomerated outside it, so we can't even access it. So we're going to clear with this hose, clear the outside dirt, basically, ickiness. And then you're just going to open the door, and as you open the door, only you can open the door. It's like your handprint. And you're going to open the door, it's like you're going to place your hand on the knob, it's going to light up and it's just going to open. And we're entering the back of our skull. So we're entering our brain. So we're going to cut cords and clear out a lot of stuff in the head. And that is where we stay attached to things. It's important to detach. Talked about that in December. So it's like we're entering an overgrown like forest. I've been shown a couple of different analogies depending on what works for you. So it's like, in one analogy it's an overgrown forest, and in another analogy it is a room that's really dusty and neglected, and it just needs cleaned up. So whatever visualization works for you, go with that. So with the forest, you're going to go in and you're going to cut and you're going to prune and you're going to weed. You're going to plant new seeds and new trees, and you're going to just clear things away. And then with the room, you're going to go in, you're going to clean, you're going to get rid of the dust, you're going to allow the light in. You know, if it's a bedroom, you're going to clear the beds. If it's a kitchen, you're going to like make new stuff, you know, make some food. What you see is very personal to you. And the room that you choose, if you do choose a room, if you're choosing a forest, I mean, it could also be a garden. You're being guided to maybe sort your own garden out, or maybe spend more time outdoors. If it is the room, then whatever that room you are seeing now is the room that you need to sort physically in your own home. I'm just going to give you some time just to clear this. And remember, you're the alchemist. So whatever tool you need, whether it be a hose, whether it be pruning clippers, whether it be, I don't know, brush. And this is your brain, this is your head. If you've been overthinking lately, if you just can't get stuff out of your head, if you can't, you're overwhelmed, you can't focus on one thing. It is connected to the pituitary, it's the master hormone gland, the pineal, the crown chakra, the third eye, also the throat chakra, the thyroid. And now it just starts to rain. And you're standing, completely surrendering under this water. And it's a water, like it's water that is full of light. Allow the water in. Allow the cleansing. Feel it cleansing your whole body. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Your cells, your joints, your organs, your chakra energy centers. And now we're going to move down and cut the cords with the rest of your body. Cords around the heart, the shoulders, the neck, the arms, the torso, the tummy, the spine. Just feel these gently being cut with this very sharp sword. And it slices very cleanly. Right down to our base chakra, our tummy, our large intestine. And particularly in between the legs with our sexual organs, and it's cutting away any sexual partners, particularly if you're having relationship issues or you're split up with somebody and you keep thinking about them, you can be corded to them. So just really focus on this area in the sacral and the sexual organs, because even if you aren't having relationship stuff, we want to cut away previous partner's energy. Any previous sexual partners. Just feel that being cut away now. I'm being guided to just visualize the same thing where you're grabbing like a whole lump of cords and you're cutting the hair. And we're doing the same thing. We're throwing that into the fire. And they go up in fireworks. And then just visualize this sharp sword going down the legs, around the ankles, the calves, the soles of the feet. Feels lovely. And now you are at the fire. There's a beautiful big pot of ceremonial cacao, and you're going to take a cup of that cacao. And cacao is the goddess of waterfalls, of rainbows, of fertility, of creation. So what are you calling in? New intentions? Maybe you have a goal. Visualize that going into the cacao. Maybe it's just simply, to protect your energy field. If you're doing this as a cord cutting, obviously meditation, it's much more than this. And you're visualizing protective energy going into this cacao, and as you drink it, it coats your inside so nothing can reattach again. It's just immediately rejected. When something just can't attach, that's what I'm saying. So just keep drinking that and feel it going literally in around your cells, your bones, your whole body, filling it up with this protective coating. Cacao is known as the foot of the gods. And the goddess Bridget is stepping forward, and she's just adding a bit of her fire. So she's adding cinnamon to your cup to activate the fire energy within you, just to help you step into action. So this can be an odd for many of you to actually take cinnamon physically, take cacao physically as well. You can add cinnamon, it's good for blood sugar too. You can add it to, you know, porridge, as well as to cacao too. And we're going to go into the water, but just before we do that, because we must balance the fire with the water, I'm being shown your higher self, Archangel Michael, Edward Scissorhands, whoever you've been connecting with at the start, with the small dagger. And the dagger is just going into different parts of your body and cutting out any old energy that's not serving, any lower energy, any real stubborn energy, any blocks, you know, just real, I'm calling in the surgeons of light, basically, just to, it's a shamanic tool, just to go in. So just give that a few moments. And then I'm calling in the honeybee, and the honeybee is coming in and stitching up all of these holes, these woodens, these, you know, where the cords were attached, just stitching them with the golden thread, like a stitch that just dissolves. And then I'm seeing these beautiful golden bandages all around, made of honey. Honey's very healing. Honey's great to add into the cacao as well, into porridge, pancakes, cinnamon, honey. Oh, I'm going to make those now. And we're just going to, as we close, go into the water. I have a special treat for you as we move towards the water. Just leaving the fire now, stoking the fire before you go. And stoking the fire is stoking your own fires, your own sacral, your own fire chakra within. Igniting that light within. And leaving the fire lit. And then we're going to walk towards the water. And you're going to enter the water very slowly. The water is the feminine, the fire is the masculine, feminine flow. But we're going to connect with, as we walk into the water, you're going to just walk into the water and you're going to lie and float on the water. And we're going to invite in the energy and the spirit animal that is the jellyfish. Jellyfish are just beautiful animals. They're connected to your light and your intuition. They're going to help you with discernment, with your intuition, with these upgrades. But what they're doing is there's lots of little jellyfish are coming in, and they're like a plaster. And jellyfish help you see in the dark also. And they're just beautiful creatures, but we're sort of scared of them, and we really shouldn't be, but we're always we're sort of scared of stuff that is good for us, just how we've been taught. And the jellyfish sting is very healing. So the jellyfish are going to come in. I'm seeing them like plasters, and they're just going to heal and seal the cuts and the cords and the holes in the auric field where the cords were, like a beautiful big plaster. So it's like your body is full of all of these big blobs of light. and then it forms together to create one big jellyfish around your body. Beautiful big jellyfish. That is your protective coating. And what you can do is every day you can just visualize from doing this. Visualize this jellyfish over you every day. And that is, you can do a bubble of light, a pyramid of light. Today it's a jellyfish. I was just showing this very strongly. So allow the jellyfish to guide you this year. And I think it's because it is a fire year and we do need to balance the fire with the water. And also there's a particular type of jellyfish called lion's mane. I was getting a lot of the lion energy and courage. We asked to step into courage. And also heart energy, being in the heart. So you're going to walk out of the water and you've literally got the most beautiful jellyfish around you, but it's like a gown, beautiful gown. You're like a queen as you walk out of here. Beautiful. Queen or king, if you're male watching this. It's like a jellyfish outfit. And then you come back into your body. Visualizing your feet back on the earth. And really just before we come back in, just visualizing your feet on the sand. Visualizing the salt water going up through the body for one last cleanse. And I'm seeing like a big whoosh, a wave coming up. And it's showing me the symbol of the DNA symbol, you know, the double helix, number 8 sort of on its side, and it's just cleansing up through your body. So you're getting like a DNA activation, DNA clearing, and I'm seeing it going up through your 12 chakras, 12 strand DNA, just as we close. So gently, I'm going to close the space. Gently bringing you back into the room. Beautiful. Namaste. Thank you for listening, watching, being.